Hello everybody, today we're going to play a game with white. As so in defense, we play the knight out. Over here, he goes for this variation. We go out with the other knight, and after something like now we just open up the position. We take with the knight, and he pins us. That's alright. We can maybe develop a bishop now, or we can force the bishop away. And now he can maybe even play b5, but then he will get pressure on this one. So let's see, if he puts his bishop back, then we can just defend it. I like this move. We can also maybe drop our knight back this way to control these squares. But then he will develop his knight. But let's see, we can also develop the bishop just to the long diagonal. I like that move because if he takes, we take with the queen, and then we attack this pawn. So he puts pressure like this, also pinning for checkmate. Now maybe we can even play a move like this to defend our knight, defend our bishop. So let's see. But you have to be careful not to move this knight because we will get checkmated. So I think we should go here, defending the knight with our bishop and attacking the bishop. So I think he has to drop his bishop back. But then we can maybe put our knight here, blocking the pressure, threatening a discovered attack on the queen. So let's see. Because kinda has to move, or he can take, but then I take with the bishop, skewering the queen, so it has to move something like this. Then we can maybe go with the bishop here, maybe try to play e5. It's an interesting opening, so he takes, we take with the bishop, attacking the queen, attacking the pawn behind. Ooh, he plays e5, but this very weakens this square. So let's see, let's just drop our bishop back. We can also maybe move it over here and try to put it right on this square, or we can maybe even put it on this square, but I like this move, just trying to plant our bishop here. And our next move will be the knight jumping in over here. I think this was just a mistake because it weakens these squares way too much. Because if it wasn't here, he could have played d5 maybe in the future, but he attacks my knight. But I always wanted to go here, and this is just losing because we win the rook. But we don't even have to take the rook, but then he will go there. We can maybe take. Yeah, I think we should take. And then he is attacking this pawn, so we can play the bishop out, or we can play the queen coming out, maybe. We do have to defend this pawn, but let's go out with the bishop after d6. I drop this one back, castle, maybe play f4. This is just a dominant position, f4, opening up, getting the rook in the game. I really like it. So he defends, we take, attacking the queen with the rook and the pawn. So he has to play queen takes, and then we can maybe even go here, sacrifice our bishop for check, but I don't think there's a mate. So let's just drop our bishop back. Next move will be the queen coming out. We bring the rook to the d file, and then there will be some tricks probably. We can also castle. Then we can maybe play queen g4 with the idea of the bishop coming out, looking at checkmate. So he jumps in with his knight, stopping on queen. But maybe the simplest is to just take the pawn. Just put. Oh, so I'm setting up a little trap right here. Try to find the trap. It's pretty nice actually. I'll give you another 5 seconds to find it, then I will show you. I think it works. We can take. If he takes, we take with check, winning the queen. So maybe yes, bishop takes. And look, check to the king, and we win the queen. Very nice tactic. He resigns. Nice, 24 points extra. So let's see. Alright. So there we go. We have 1 great, 0 mistakes, 0 misses, 0 blunders. We opened nice. We open it up. Play this move. It's not the best move. This is a mistake actually. He says the best move is the queen coming out. I understand this move because we defend our knight. Because in the game he should take and damage our pawns like this. But I thought this was nice because we now reinforce our knight. And if he takes, we get a big center. So for the future, queen f3 is the best move. Defending the knight so we can take it back without doubling our pawns. But we went like this. He dropped back. Best move, develop the bishop. This was a mistake, and I spotted it because I attack his bishop. After takes, it even recommends queen takes. But why is this a mistake? Because I'm just so much ahead in development. This knight threatens to go somewhere with a discovery on the queen. After checkmate and after this, it's winning. This is the best move actually. I thought I should have played something like this. But then the computer gives. Oh yeah, actually just this fork. Yes, that's also a reason why this is so good. Because after e5, it was better to draw back, but this is also a very good move. He cannot stop the knight from going here. His rook can move up. His bishop is trapped. So this is also a mistake. Here I just win the rook. It actually was better to play this move here. I thought about it, but I thought just take the rook, get your material, develop the bishop, castle, and f4. Computer doesn't really like it, but it's a good move. We're better. We're trying to open up the position, get a rook in the game. Take, queen takes, bishop drops back, knight moves in. I thought this was not per se a mistake, but a bad move, because he should try to develop his pieces and not move pieces he has already moved. And it doesn't really threaten anything, because everything's just defended. So this is a mistake because of what we played. Bishop takes. Nice trap. What he should have done was just move his knight, I think. Maybe even this, because no, not this, because we can't have rook takes. Maybe you should even drop back, because this is not really. He thought I win the pawn, and after take, you can't even take back because the bishop opened up and saw the queen's vision. But this he has to take back. And why didn't I play the bishop takes this? Because he takes with a check and then I have, and then he could move away, and then we don't have the trap anymore. So I played king h1, tricky move. Also just getting off this diagonal in the future. So that's why I played this tricky move, king h1. And that was the video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Goodbye.